Amber Marshall, best known for her role as Amy Fleming on the hit TV series Heartland, recently shared a candid glimpse into her daily life, revealing that her off-screen existence is far from the glamorous life one might imagine for a successful actress. Instead, it's a down-to-earth, sometimes messy, but always fulfilling life on a ranch in Alberta, Canada. In a recent interview, Marshall opened up about the realities of her routine, blending her passion for animals with the demanding work of maintaining a ranch, all while juggling her acting career. Marshall's day typically starts long before the sun is fully up. "Today is actually kind of a typical day," she explained. "A lot of people are always like, 'Oh, you're an actor. That's so glamorous.' I'm like, 'Is it?'" Her day begins around 6 in the morning, not with the usual glamour associated with Hollywood, but with the practical and often gritty tasks of ranch life. "I have a Jersey cow right now that just had a calf, and she has far too much milk for her calf. So I have to milk her just so she doesn't get mastitis," Marshall shared, underscoring the hands-on nature of her daily responsibilities. Unlike many who might start their day with a leisurely shower and a cup of coffee, Marshall's morning routine is far more practical. "I don't like showering in the morning because I'm usually so dirty by the end of the day," she said, noting that her day often ends with her being covered in various types of dirt and, more often than not, animal feces. Instead, she begins her day by washing her face with cold water and choosing her outfit from one of 2 clothing piles in her small, 600-square-foot house, one for barn clothes and another for going-to-town clothes. On the day of her interview, Marshall recounted a humorous mishap that occurred during her morning milking session. "I sit down to milk my cow, and she's usually pretty good. I raised her," she said. But in her early morning haze, Marshall made the mistake of turning the cow in a way she didn't like, resulting in a well-aimed kick that sent the milk bucket flying. "The way she kicked the milk bucket, it was so comical," Marshall laughed. "Like this is an episode of Heartland. It really is. It came up and hit the ground, and all of the milk went on my face and my hair." With milk dripping from her hair and a meeting in the city looming, Marshall had to quickly clean up the mess and carry on with her day. "I haven't showered yet, guys. I have like milk dripping on this side, and I walk in, and my husband's just getting up. He's like, 'Oh, what happened to you?'" Despite her husband's suggestion to shower, Marshall opted for a quick face wash and a sink-based hair rinse, proving that sometimes practicality must take precedence over comfort. Marshall's life is a delicate balancing act between the demands of her ranch, her acting career, and her other ventures, including managing Marshall's country store in Alberta. You have to separate yourself from the hard work and all of the physicality of being on a ranch to then go to a totally different life, right? Then even just having a clothing store, it's like I can't show up with milk and cow poop on my jeans, she explained. This duality keeps her grounded and provides a sense of realism that she brings to everything she does, both on and off screen. One of the challenges of maintaining this balance is finding quality time with her husband, especially during the intense filming schedule for Heartland, which can involve 14-hour days. However, the couple makes a point of carving out moments together, often enjoying evening walks on their property or meeting for lunch during filming breaks. "We love going for evening walks," Marshall said. "We'll walk up our driveway, or we'll go through the pasture or something. So we've decided that lunch is our time to shine." Despite her busy schedule, Marshall is always looking for new challenges to inspire her. In a recent post on her website, she shared, "I am starting to find that balance again with work, home, my animals, and family. It is always evolving, and I feel I am the most inspired when I'm presented with a new challenge." Marshall's connection to her ranch and animals is a constant source of joy and grounding for her. On a recent Saturday, she posted video clips of a horse ride on her farm, capturing the beauty of the Alberta skies and the unpredictability of ranch life as she and her animals were caught in a sudden hailstorm. "The skies never disappoint here in Alberta," she wrote. "Loved this split sky from our ride, and then the clouds rolled in fast, and the hail came down faster than we could run for cover." Amber Marshall's candid account of her day-to-day life offers a refreshing perspective on what it means to live a life that many might assume is glamorous. Instead, it's a life filled with hard work, dedication, and a deep love for her animals and the land she calls home. For Marshall, The true rewards come not from the glitz of the entertainment industry, but from the simple, sometimes messy, and always meaningful moments that define her days on the ranch. So, what do you think about Amber Marshall living a simple life surrounded by animals on a ranch instead of embracing a glamorous lifestyle? Being an actress and living simply is possible. Share your opinion in the comments section below.